It is at this forum that the senior command of the Namibian Police Force convenes annually to deliberate on strategic issues affecting the operations of the force. Ndeitunga says these are done through assessment of the level of implementation of the resolutions that had been set during previous conferences, while implementation mechanisms are reviewed and new challenges identified, together with setbacks and mapping of the way forward. Ndeitunga further noted that he had directed the head of Criminal Investigation Directorate, regional commanders, and the head of Public Relations Division in the force to sensitize the victims of the horrendous crime of gender-based violence for them to report such crimes and to stop withdrawing cases reported for prompt action.
I'm equally concerned about the deteriorating level of discipline in the Namibian police force. This can be associated to a number of issues, such as lack of accommodation, supervision and the control of commanders or by commanders. During our proceedings, I'm optimistic that we will pass a resolution that will oblige the regional commanders and head of directorates to conduct regular inspections and hold the culprits accountable for their actions or inactions.
Ndeitunga is also worried about the high rate at which both citizens and foreigners alike were acquiring firearms in the country. He says the current legislation is very lenient and the process of amending the Arms and Ammunition Act needed to be accelerated, which he believes would in the future pose a serious threat to peace and stability currently prevailing in the country. Ndeitunga further appreciated the government for the newly acquired vehicles for the force.
On the negative note, it is so disappointing to note that some of the regions and directorates are not adequately taking care of these vehicles. Vehicles inspections are not being conducted in some cases. Fewer returns are not being submitted to my office. In some cases, this contributes to the destructions of police vehicles, particularly through road traffic accidents.
The number of the police force has grown quite remarkably from the 11,000 members in 2007 to over 17,000 members currently.